Hello, Soul Family. Welcome back to Ivy Spiritual Messages and Tarot. Today, we are going to look at another pick a card reading for you. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. And if this message resonates with you, I will really appreciate your support by clicking like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell next to it. For today's pick a card reading, we are going to look at messages from your person. How do they feel and think about you? This pick a card reading will be a timeless twin flame love relationship tarot reading. So whenever you see this message is the time that you need to hear the message. You may close your eyes, meditate and think about your person. Take a few deep breaths in and then choose the pile that you are most drawn to, and then head to the description box or the comment section where I will put the timestamp for each of the pile. We have 4 piles for today's pick a card reading. Pile number 1, the black obsidian crystal. Pile number 2, the clear quartz crystal. Pile number 3, the orange quartz crystal. And pile number 4, the tiger eye crystal. If you need more time to choose the pile that you are drawn to, you can just pause this video and then head to the comment section or the description box to check out the timestamp for each of the pile. And without further ado, let's get into your reading. Hi, for those of you who chose pile number 1 or the black obsidian crystal, on how they currently feel and think about you. So let's look at into the cards one by one here. Okay. Okay, so the sign that I'm getting for those of you who chose pile number 1, I'm getting a very strong Scorpio energy. So water sign, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. I'm getting a very strong fire energy, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. And then I'm also getting a very strong air energy, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. So you could have any of these signs strongly in your chart, or your person could have any of those signs strongly in their chart. Now let's look at into the cards one by one here on how they feel and think about you here. I've got deception, I've got gentleness, awareness, 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I've got legal system and legal issue. I wish I could talk to you right now. I've got faithful energy coming up here. Knight of Swords, 10 of Cups, and then lastly I've got the death or rebirth energy coming up here. So it's quite interesting because I've got deception and faithful coming up, like right under one another here. So the first thing that I'm getting here on how they currently feel and think about you, I've got the awareness energy coming up here. So I feel like your person has been starting to be aware, or have been starting to get this realization of this connection between both of you here, for those of you who chose pile number 1, especially with this awareness energy. So they definitely have been noticing a lot of signs, synchronicities, a lot of patterns actually have been coming into their life, I would say here. I'm getting a very strong third party situation or karmic situation at this point of time. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, your person could be currently with someone else at this time here, or just could actually be in a toxic environment, like a toxic situation, toxic family members, toxic friends, like those kind of energy could be there, especially with this 3 of Cups energy coming up here. So I feel like they're kind of like starting to aware or starting to come into this realization that their life have been like there are a lot of negative energy or toxic energy within their life here. This is what affecting both of your connection or both of your relationship in the past. I do feel like that could also, the reason for both of you got into a separation in the first place here was because of a lot of this toxic energy, a lot of triggering energy happening between both of you, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 1. And the messages from your person here with this legal system and legal issue, especially with this 3 of Cups energy coming up here, I do feel like for those of you who chose pile number 1, this is going to be for a very, very specific group of people here, is that there's going to be a legal issue between your person and the karmic partner they're currently with at this point of time, I would say here. So this legal system here can be like, for example, divorce, legal separation, could also be like something related to child custody or child support issue, basically like a lot of legality being involved in their life at this point of time here. So this is why I've also got the Seven of Pentacles on how they currently feel, because I feel like they're currently feeling imbalanced, like trying to, as you can see here with the Seven of Pentacles energy, like they're trying to policing their life at this point of time. So they're kind of like starting to reprioritizing their life, or like starting to see what is it that they need to invest the energy in. I'm getting like a very strong money related situation. So again, this could be something like child support, child custody issue, or could also be like a divorce settlement here as well. So they're kind of like trying to look up for themselves, trying to look up their financial status within themselves, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 1. And then the next thing that I've got here is that I've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords energy. So as you can see here with these pictures, both of these pictures are actually running, or like walking towards with this village energy. So I do feel like this is how your person energy currently feel at this point of time. Like this is how they feel, and this is what they've been thinking at this point of time here, is that it's just that to come rushing towards you here, I would say. So sometimes they kind of like I won't say having back and forth energy or indecisive, because they already know what is it that they want. They already know that they want to be with you, they want to reconcile with you, they want to be in union with you here, and they're actually going, planning things in that direction, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 1. But there is like a little bit of cautious energy coming up here as well. So I feel like there is something that your person is currently waiting to just get finishing up with, again with this Seven of Pentacles energy and this legal system and legal issue. I do feel like there is your person at this point of time here could actually be waiting just to finishing up all this, like court issue and like all of this, like legal issue here. So like they do not want to come towards you while they're still holding on, or while they're still having a lot of these baggages, I would say here. So they want to come towards you as a completely new person. They want to come towards you. So when the moment that both of you come into reconciliation, or both of you come into the union here, both of you can be together, both of you can like have a stable foundation, can restarting the relationship again, I would say here. And this is why I've got the Ten of Cups and the Death or the Rebirth energy. Like this is what they have been picturing their life with you here. The Ten of Cups energy, happy home, happy family, happy relationship. Again, they want to have this they definitely want to have a family with you here. At this point of time, they're starting to realize, like I said, with this awareness energy, they're starting to be aware about all this negative situation, about all of this toxic energy surrounding them, and this is what triggering them to go through this transformation, to go through this rebirth process here. So they're finally like shedding out all this old belief, I would say here, and they're finally coming to this realization, and they're coming to this awareness here that the connection that they have with you here is pure and sacred and something of a divine energy, I would say here, pile number 1. And then the next thing that I've got here is that deception, and then I've also got faithful energy. So I'm getting 2 messages coming up here with this faithful energy here. This is what your person wants to tell you here, like directly the messages from your person, that they want to tell you that they're actually faithful towards you. So for those of you who have been thinking that because of this separation between both of you here, you might have been thinking that your person is currently dating someone else, or like currently being with someone else, or like doing some sort of like doing some sort of like weird things, I would say here, with other people. But the answer for that is no, they're actually being quite faithful here. Now another message that I've got for those of you who chose pile number 1, this is going to be again for those specifically your person is currently stuck in a third party situation, or your person is currently stuck in a karmic partner here, is that with this faithful energy, your person have a very strong faithful energy coming up here. But coming from this karmic partner, coming from this like karmic situation here, I do feel like they've been manipulated, like the karmic partner have been lying. There could also be like some sort of like cheating, I would say here. So that karmic partner could be cheating on them, and this is what they're finally finding out, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 1. And then I've also got I wish I could talk to you right now. So another thing that I'm getting here for those of you who chose pile number 1 is that I'm getting like a very strong no communication blockage, or even like on and off communication at this point of time. So you could be blocking them, or they could be blocking you here. But with this I wish I could talk to you right now, they definitely like have this very strong desire to communicate with you. They have this very strong desire to just come towards you and just tell you everything that they've been going through here. They just want to tell you about all of this deception and manipulation, all of this manipulative situation that has been surrounding them here. They want to tell you about how their karmic partner have been cheating on them, like how much they actually miss you, like all of those things that they definitely like really want to communicate with you. They really want to tell you about all of these things here. But I do feel like at this point of time they just kind of like in this like waiting period, but it's not like stuck energy, I would say here. They kind of like in this waiting period because they are being really cautious. They want to make sure that the moment that they come towards you here, this is going to be a new beginning energy. This is going to be like a new restarting energy here. So they do not want to bring anything from their past into this relationship or into this union here. And then lastly, the message from your person here, I've got gentleness energy coming up here. Be kind to yourself and others, honor your gentleness and speak the words of love. So another thing that they want to tell you here on how they feel and on how they think about you here is that they really honor your, like the way that you're putting up yourself here. I won't say you are emotional type of person, but the way that you just like being open with your emotion, the way that you are caring about people, the way that you take care about them, like all of this gentleness energy, this loving and care and nurturing energy coming up from you, they are really appreciative of that. So if they have never told you this before, this is what they want you to know at this point of time here. Like they want you to honor this gentleness. They want you to honor this nurturing energy within yourself here. And they also want to tell you here that you also need to pay attention to yourself. You cannot keep on giving until the end your cup will be empty here. So they want you to also pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your cup here, nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself as well. So that's it for those of you who chose pile number 1. I hope the reading resonates with you. If it does, please don't forget to subscribe, like and leave a comment in the comment section. I'll see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye. Hi, for those of you who chose pile number 2 or the clear quartz crystal, messages from your person, how they think and feel about you. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 2, the sign that I'm getting for you here, I'm getting water sign, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. I'm getting a very strong Aries energy here. So fire sign, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. And then I'm also getting a very strong air energy coming up here as well. Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. So you could have any of those signs strongly in your chart, or your person could have any of those signs strongly in their chart. Now looking at the cards that I've got for you here, for those of you who chose pile number 2, I've got present power, I've got strength, and then I've got miracles coming up here, the horned god or the emperor, 8 of wands, the green man or the fool energy, you mean the world to me, abuse or abusive relationship, I'm working on building our future, 5 of wands, king of cups, and then lastly I've got the Queen of Swords energy coming up here. So the first thing that I'm getting here is that on what is currently going on with your person, how they currently feel and think about you here, is that a very strong strength energy and a very strong transformation to be the emperor, transformation to be integrating with the higher self here. Again, the gender does not matter, this can be the emperor or the empress, male or female, but with this emperor energy coming up here as well as with this abuse and abusive situation, I feel like this is quite like the mutual energy between you and your person here. I would say for those of you who chose pile number 2 is that both of you have been or was in quite in an abusive type of situation, I would say here, either recently or even in the past. Now this abuse or abusive situation can be also something that might have happened far back into the past, like family issue, family upbringing, childhood trauma, this could be like mental abuse, emotional abuse, could also be for a specific group of people here is that sexual abuse. But with this abuse and abusive situation, I do feel like they are still stuck with the pain and the trauma that they've been carrying from this past abuse and past abusive situation here. And what they want you to know here, what they currently feel and think here, is that this strength card coming up here and and also the Emperor energy. They want you to know that they would like you to know about how strong you are here as a person. They actually admire your strength within yourself here. And I do feel like with this abuse and abusive situation as the center energy between both of you here, is that I do feel like both of you have been struggling, letting go of the past, letting go of the past, letting go of this pain and emotional trauma that has been haunting both of you here, I would say. So with them currently growing up, with them with them trying to building up their relationship again, trying to building up their life again, and at the end trying to building up the future of both of your relationship here. They also want you to know, they also want you to look deep within yourself here and finding out the strength within yourself, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 2. And then I've also got the miracles energy and the strength energy. The thing here is that they do understand that it is definitely hard to to not be frustrated, to not be sad, to not have this doubt and fear coming towards you. That's totally fine. But they also want you to have faith that magic do happen. They want you to believe that miracles do happen, especially in both of your connection at this point of time. Even though in this present time there might not be any there might not be much communication, or you cannot see any movement, I would say here, coming up from your person at this point of time. But they do not want, they want you here to not lose the faith, to not lose the hope within this connection. Like I said, miracles do happen. And with this message coming up here in this miracles energy, have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender to the boss. So this is exactly the the exact word on how they feel and think about you here. They want you to have faith that the prayers that you have been putting up into the universe, all this manifestation, that you want to have this reconciliation and this reunion between you and them, here is definitely going to happen. And even though at this point of time you cannot see the changes that is currently happening within your person energy here, but they're becoming the emperor or the empress that they're supposed to be here. They are getting closer to the divine. They're getting closer to their spiritual awakening. They're getting closer to this to this spiritual journey within themselves here. They are integrating with their higher self. They're integrating to be the divine masculine and the divine feminine that they're supposed to be here with, for those of you who chose pile number 2. And another thing that I've got here, messages from your person: you mean the world to me and I'm working on building our future. So like I said, they are currently working on themselves. They're currently working on what is it they need to pay attention to, what is it that they need to heal, what is it they need to restarting their life, I would say here, re-establishing their life, I would say, starting from a ground zero again. So this is what they're currently doing here. They're actually working on building out both of your future here. And I've also got the 5 of Wands coming up here with this present power. So this 5 of Wands energy, this is basically talking about the conflict, the inner conflict that you have been feeling. Like I said, it's definitely quite hard to just stay focused in the present times. I do feel like some of you here, your mind have been wandering, anxiety for the future, the depression from the past, the codependency energy, fear, fear of rejection, fear of denial, everything, kind of like a very strong conflicted energy within yourself, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 2. So this is what your person wants you to know here, is that they think that you are strong enough to get through all of these challenges. But the problem here is that you need to conquer all this, all this fear within yourself. You need to conquer all this doubt within yourself here, and your person do believe in you here, for those of you who chose pile number 2. Yes, things hasn't been easy, I would say here, but they want you to focus on the present time at this point of time here. They do not want you to let your mind wander about the depression of whatever happened to you in the past, whatever causing you to have this emotional pain and this emotional trauma from this past relationship, from this past abusive situation that you were in the past here. They want you to completely heal from this. They want you to forgive your old self. They want you to forgive those people who have done wrong towards you here. And they do not want you to also focus on the anxiety of the future. They do not want you to keep on thinking what is going to happen the next minute, what is going to happen tomorrow here. They they want you to completely letting go. They want you to completely releasing this, like control energy. Like I said, with this miracles energy, surrender to the boss. So all they want you to do at this point of time here is that surrendering, having that faith, believing within yourself here, and trusting this gut feeling, trusting this intuition that you've been getting the messages from your person. I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 2, you are stronger, like you are stronger more than you know. I would say, like, that is the main message that your person have been wanting to tell you here. And then I've also got the full energy, and then I've got the 8 of Wands energy coming up here. Your person is actually getting ready to take this leap of faith towards you. Again, like I said, I'm working on building our future and this full energy. So whatever they're working at this point of time here is that they're working to have this like stable foundation within themselves, because they know that in order to this union to last, in order for this relationship to happen here, they also need to change. They also need to let go of all this past belief within themselves here. They need to let go their ego. They need to let go their stubbornness here. So with this 8 of Wands energy, even though at this point of time you're not hearing, or you're not, you're not getting any messages from your person, but energetically there are a lot of transformation that has been happening within your person here, especially combined with the Mercury retrograde as well as the full moon energy. Like I said, all of these are happening in this energy realm, in this 5D realm here, with the help of the divine, as well as with the help of both of your higher selves, your higher self and your person higher self here. So there are a lot of like divine intervention that is actually happening in this situation here. Yes, you might not be seeing this like in your own eyes. So this is why you need to believe within yourself. This is why you need to ground yourself, meditate more here, and pay attention to all those gut feelings, pay attention to all those messages that you've been getting from like for example through your dreams, through signs and synchronicities here. I would say your person is going to take this leap of faith towards you at this point of time with this 8 of Wands energy. As you can see here, how they are laying down everything. So this is how they're currently doing within themselves here. Like they are like listing down everything, things that they need to let go, things that they need to heal here. They're like starting to listing down all this toxic energy, or all this like emotional pain and emotional trauma within themselves, and they also want you to do the same, because the point here is that for both of you to completely heal from any past trauma, from any past pain here. And then I've also got the King of Cups coming up here from your person energy, and this is your energy coming up here as the Queen of Swords energy. So I do feel like in the past your person might be someone who does not really into like who does not really open up with the emotion, that they could not like, I would even say like running away from the emotion. So I feel like in the past your person could be someone who is just like running after earthly pleasures or worldly energy here, because they could not find a way on how to expressing their emotion in a positive way, on how to express the emotion in like in a healthy and in a safe way, I would say here. So this is what your person is currently doing at this point of time. For those of you who chose pile number 2, that they're currently like trying to find a way to meditate, ground themselves, like trying to getting in touch with their emotion, getting in touch with the inner child, I would say here. And then this is also why I've got the Queen of Swords energy coming up here. I feel like some of you here, for those of you who chose pile number 2, you tend to be overthinking a lot, I would say here. You kind of like tend to be overthinking a lot, and with this overthinking, your overthinking energy tend to be moving into a negative way. Like whenever you are overthinking things, or whenever you are daydreaming about things here, it's quite easy for the doubt and for the fear to come into you. So for example, you could just be sitting down and then like overthinking, why are they haven't reached out towards me, like what is going on here. And then within that particular mindset, you always think, okay, they might have moved on, I shouldn't actually wait for them, and all of those doubts and all of those fear and all of those negative energy. So this is something that you need to let go as well. Another thing here is that I'm getting, for those of you who chose pile number 2, is that to setting up the boundaries within yourself, especially with this abuse and abusive situation in your life here. I feel like it's time for you to set up the healthy boundaries. Do not actually let energy vampire to take advantage of you here. So it's time for you to have that healthy boundaries, and just practice to say no to people. So when you feel like, okay, this is not for my highest good, I'm just going to I'm just going to walk away from this. So practice saying that here. So that's it for those of you who chose pile number 2. I hope the reading resonates with you. If it does, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and leave a comment. I will see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye bye. Hi, for those of you who chose pile number 3 or the orange gold crystal, messages from your person, how they feel and think about you. So let's see what the card says here. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 3, I'm getting a very strong Leo energy. So fire sign, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. I'm also getting a very strong air energy coming up here, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. Now let's look into the cards that we have here. For those of you who chose pile number 3, I've got Kinder Partnership, I've got Cycles, I've got Possibilities coming up here, 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Sun energy, communication blockage, explore your creative side, karmic situation, 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and then I've also got the 10 of Wands coming up here once again. So I've got 10 of Wands coming up for those of you who chose pile number 3. So with this Kinder Partnership energy coming up here, this is right away is a very strong soul connection. Like there is no doubt on that. For those of you who chose pile number 3, so if you choose this pile and like wanting to have a confirmation, like do both of you have a soul connection? Yes, 100%. There is a very strong soul connection between both of you. So do not ever doubt that. At this point of time, there is also a karmic situation coming up here. So again, this could be your person energy or even like the mutual energy between both of you. Now what kind of karmic situation do I mean with this here? Karmic situation can be many things. It can be like a third party situation, like for example your person or you currently stuck in a relationship with someone else. This could be like just like a dating relationship or even like a marriage with your karmic partner. This could also be like a very strong worldly energy or earthly pleasures energy, like drinking, addiction, like gaming, smoking, like all those stuff here. Another thing here could also be an indication of a toxic energy surrounding you or surrounding your person, like toxic people, toxic friend, toxic family members. So a lot of toxic energy, I would say here. And this is why I've got the karmic situation coming up here very strongly. And it's quite interesting because I've got the 10 of Wands coming up twice here. So I feel like this 10 of Wands is actually both of your energy here. I would say pile number 3, both your energy and your person energy. That so I feel like with this karmic situation here, I feel like both of you are currently stuck in this karmic situation. Like I said, this could be another person, this could be like a lot of negative energy, a lot of like toxic energy, negative mindset, like all of those stuff that is actually currently stuck between both of you, within both of you here. Because with this soul connection here, like this is the main challenge, or this is like the main delay and triggers between both of you here. Now with this 10 of Wands energy, it's quite interesting because both of you are coming, or both of you like trying to move on, both of you are trying to reach into a certain destination here, but at the same time here, both of you are holding on into so many baggages here. Now this baggages again can be from this karmic situation, can be from the past pain, past emotional trauma, basically something from the past here. Negative thought could also be one of the baggages here. Addiction, gaming, smoking, drinking, all of those things could actually be this baggages here. So both of you are still carrying these baggages. Now this is what making both of you like going further and further away. As you can see here, one person is going in this direction, another person is going in that direction. So it's like both of you want to have the union, both of you want to be reconciling towards each other here, but at the same time here, there is always something that is just like pushing both of you further and further away. The reason for that here, because of this baggages that both of you have been carrying within yourself here. In order for this union to happen faster, in order for both of you to come into this reconciliation much faster here, is that to actually letting go of all these baggages, to letting go of all this past pain, past emotional trauma, to letting go of this addiction, negative thinking. All of this thing is what you need to let go of here for those of you who chose pile number 3. And it's quite interesting as well because I've got the cycle coming up here, and then I've got the 8 of Cups energy coming up here as well. Let me read it first. Everything has its right time. honor the cycle of your body, tunes into the moon's magic. So it's quite interesting because we have got moon's magic and we have just recently passed the full moon here. So it's quite interesting because the full moon energy is definitely coming up really strong in your reading here for those of you who chose pile number 3. So with this 8 of cups energy, there is something that both of you need to let go of. There is something that both of you need to make peace with your past here, with this karmic situation here. Now it's quite a challenging, I would say here. It's definitely quite a challenge, I would say here, because we have no idea in what stage your person currently at this point of time, like how awakened they are, like where they are in this spiritual journey, or where they are in this awakening journey. So this is going to be, so now the ball will be in your court here. What is it are you going to do here for those of you who chose pile number 3? Are you going to make peace with your past? Are you going to make peace with all of this negative thought, negative mindset within yourself, I would say here, because a cycle needs to come to an end. And the thing here is that with this such a strong soul connection between both of you here, for those of you who chose pile number 3, whatever you are doing, whatever mindset that you are currently at this point of time, whatever thoughts are you going to be feeding out into yourself will be mirroring back to your person. So you also need to pay close attention into your own thoughts, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 3. So something needs to come to an end. Something needs to come to an end, which is you finally need to walk away. You need to finally to closing up all this toxic cycle, toxic karmic situation and toxic cycle here. And this is also what is going on with your person at this point of time here as well. They are also trying their best to finally closing up the cycle, closing up this contract with this karmic situation, or with this karmic partner, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 3. At this point of time, I've got communication blockage between you and your person. So I feel like the communication hasn't really been like going on, I would say here. But I've got the Ace of Swords coming up here as well. I would definitely suggest you to focus on your throat chakra here, for those of you who chose pile number 3, healing the throat chakra. Do some throat chakra guided meditation, I would say here. So with this communicational blockage, with this Ace of Swords, this is also talking about the communication energy here. So communication is definitely going to be opened up between both of you here. And when this communication open up between both of you, this communication is going to be full of clarity and full of honesty, I would say here. And another thing with this Ace of Swords energy coming up here, you also have been getting a lot of telepathic messages, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 3. So pay attention to all those telepathic messages. But this is also another challenge, I would say here, for both of you, because your person have been your person higher self, I would say, he have been trying to communicate with you through your dreams, through your telepathic messages. You have been getting a lot of signs, synchronicities, messages from your dreams. But at the same time here, you are too much holding on to this past pain. You are too much holding on to this anxiety. I'm also getting this 9 of Swords energy, anxiety, trouble sleeping, I would say here. So there are still a lot of baggages, I would say here, coming up between both of you, for those of you who chose pile number 3. So even though there are a lot of telepathic messages coming up here, you are finding it hard to either believe, or you are finding it hard to actually tune into this telepathic messages here. Again, this is why I've got the cycle energy tunes into moon's magic. So there are a lot of miracles and magic that is actually happening surrounding you, but because of this feeling drained and feeling overwhelmed here, you just having trouble to actually pay attention to all of those messages that is coming in your way. Some of you here also having these difficulties to actually believe that this is going to happen, maybe because this cycle has been going on for a very long time, I would say here as well. I'm getting the number 10 coming up quite significantly here. So both of you could have been separated for 10 months, 10 years, or even since the month of October. It could also be 10, 1 plus 0 could also be 1. So both of you could actually be separated for 1 year and 1 month. So 10 and 1 is coming up quite significantly in this reading. And another thing that I've got here is that this 9 of Swords energy, anxiety, trouble sleeping, a lot of yeah, a lot of trouble sleeping, I would say here. Nightmares coming up here as well. So there are, yeah, this is what I mean with this karmic situation. So this karmic situation is not necessarily have to be another person. Like all of this negative thought is also a karmic situation. Your person is trying to closing up the karmic cycle here. They are trying to walk away from, like from all of these things, but both of you are still having these baggages, I would say here. So both of you are projecting almost the same energy, like almost, I wouldn't say negative energy, but like it's going kind of in that way. A lot of like draining, tiring, and overwhelming energy, I would say here. And then I've also got the possibility energy coming up here. Raise your standard, elevate your expectation. You have unlimited potential. So you need to have this belief within yourself first here. For those of you who chose pile number 3, that you have this unlimited potential. You need to believe within yourself that you can attract whatever you are thinking here. So if you keep on thinking if you keep on honoring, if you keep on feeding this negative energy, if you keep on feeding into this, like into these baggages within yourself, when are you going to be free? When is the time that you're finally going to, like, okay, enough is enough, I'm going to finally heal myself, I'm going to let go of all these baggages here. The moment you come into that mindset, your person will also be getting that energy mirrored back to them here. And then this is why I've got the sun card energy coming up here. This is the ultimate happiness, the ultimate confirmation. Yes, the union between both of you is going to happen, but the only delay and the only challenge at this point of time between both of you here is that this karmic cycle between both of you. So it's definitely going to be up to you how fast and how soon are you going to be breaking this karmic cycle, because your person is also trying from their end to actually break from all to actually getting a break, taking a break, and like finally settling down from all of this karmic contract, I would say here, pile number 3. So that's it for your reading. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. I will see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye-bye. For those of you who chose pile number 4 or the tiger eye crystal, messages from your person, how they currently think and feel about you. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 4, I'm getting a very strong water energy coming up here. So water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm also getting a very strong air energy coming up here, especially Libra. So air sign, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Now let's look into your cards here. Pile number 4, I've got the Loving Man, and then I've got Balance, Growth, the Wild Hunt or the Tower energy, the Lord of Shadows or the Death energy, 5 of Swords, family issue, family upbringing, release your past, learn from it, will you marry me? And then I've got the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and then lastly I've got the Moon energy coming up here. So with this Moon energy, let's start with this Moon energy. The Moon energy coming up here, so I feel like the last full moon energy also combined with this Mercury retrograde energy is definitely like influencing your reading coming up really strongly here for those of you who chose pile number 4. And it's quite interesting because I've also got the Loving Man coming up here. Again, the gender does not matter. I feel like with this moon energy and the Loving Man energy here, there is a very strong shift or very strong transformation that is currently happening or has been happening within your person energy, I would say here, because this is what because I've also got the Balance energy coming up here as well. I feel like your person has been quite off balance lately, or even like in the past, I would say here, like how off balance I would say here, like they kind of like have been building up their entire life from deception, manipulation in a sense that, like, for example, like worldly energies or worldly pleasure or like earthly pleasures, I would say here. So with this Balance energy and the Moon energy, I've also got the Tower energy coming up here. Like there is a massive breakthrough, I would say here. Like everything that they've been building up in the past, everything that they've been like trying to, like everything that have been building up, the foundation of themselves, the foundation of their life here is coming crumbling down, is what I'm getting very, very strongly here for those of you who chose pile number 4. So there is like a very huge tower movement that is actually currently happening within your person. You could be getting their energy in a form of anxiety, feeling distress, I would say here, like just feeling anxious, distress, like a little bit of unhappy energy coming up here. So this is like going to be a massive breakthrough coming up from your person, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 4. And this is also, I've got the 5 of swords energy. At this point of time, they're currently feeling defeated for whatever reason within themselves here. They feel like everything that they've been building up upon here is just coming crumbling down. They're just like losing everything here. This is why I've got the balance energy. They're kind of like trying so hard to maintain balance within themselves with this 6 of Pentacles coming up here, especially when it comes into finances. So of course this is like the general area, but I feel like the financial aspect of their life is being heavily affected with this tower movement, I would say here. But generally, to maintain balance within themselves, mentally, emotionally, physically, as well as financially here. And this is also why I've got the 4 of swords energy coming up here. They don't know what they need to do. They're kind of like feeling confused which direction they need to take here. So with this 4 of swords energy at this point of time, what they currently think here is that, or how they feel and think at this point of time here, is that they just like wanting to take a step back here. They just like want to, like resting for a bit, like, okay, I don't know what am I supposed to do here, so I'm just going to sleep, and I'm just like going to let me free from all of this, like from all of this stress. I'm just going to sleep, so I can just be free from all of this, like stressful thinking, stressful environment. So that kind of energy coming out very, very strongly here from your person, for those of you who chose pile number 4. And this is also why I've got the growth energy coming up here. So growth and balance. Take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work, growth, seek out a mentor or a guide, take baby steps as you grow, be willing to learn from others. So this is like what is currently happening within your person here, for those of you who chose pile number 4, is that both you and your person, but majoritarily here, like mostly here, this is actually happening in your person life, but like in general, like the majoritarily what has been happening here is that everything that your person have been building up upon is coming crumbling down. So this is like the time that finally like trying to grow up again, like trying to finding a way to just like rebuilding everything within themselves here. So at this point of time, it's quite important for both of you here, you and your person, to maintain balance within yourself here and pay attention to your growth. And what kind of growth am I referring to here? Emotionally, mentally, as well as spiritually here, because with this huge tower movement that is currently happening in your person life here, you have been getting that energy mirrored back to you heavily. So you also need to do grounding, a lot of grounding energy, a lot of meditation energy coming up here very, very strongly. Because if you do not ground yourself, and if you do not do grounding or meditation, you will be affecting with this you will be getting hugely, hugely affected with this energy. And then messages from your person here, I've got family issue, family upbringing, I've got release your past, learn from it, and I've also got will you marry me energy. So it's quite interesting because I've got this card coming up right under one another. So as you can see here with this picture, how this man is coming towards you with this bouquet, with this flowers here. So this is literally what your person, this is literally how they have been thinking at this point of time, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 4, that they want to come towards you, they want to propose towards you here. So expect some sort of like proposal coming up towards you here. Both of you are definitely going to get married towards each other. Like I said, the union and the committed relationship, a committed long-term relationship between both of you is definitely going to happen here. And this is also another reason why I've got the balance and the growth. So for your person to actually coming up as this loving man energy, again the gender does not matter, the loving man or the loving woman, they need to re-establish the balance within themselves. And for them to be able to re-establish this balance within themselves here, they need to have a lot of growing to do here. What kind of growing that they need to do here is that letting go from all this family issue and family upbringing, because I feel like your person does not really have the best family, or at least does not have the best family upbringing in the world, I would say here. Like there are a lot of toxic energy within their family here, like a toxic toxic mother, toxic father, like toxic siblings here, I would say. So they do not grow up in an environment where there are a lot of like positive examples that they could actually mirror it with here. So they grow up in a little bit of toxic environment. So whatever mindset that they have at this point of time here, toxic masculinity or toxic femininity here, is that due to this family issue, due to this society within themselves, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 4. And this is why I've got a very strong feeling defeated energy coming up here. Like I'm also getting like a very strong controlling energy as well. So I feel like your person also have a very strong codependency energy coming up here, for those of you who chose pile number 4. And this is why the tower energy needs to happen. They need to be able to stand up by themselves. Now this could also be referring to you here as well, for those of you who chose pile number 4, because I'm also getting like for a very, very specific group of you here, you kind of like have a little bit of codependency with this situation with your person. So whenever you're not hearing from your person, or like with this separation, like getting longer and longer and longer, you kind of like losing the hope, you're losing the faith, and you kind of like stressing up yourself. You're like you do not want to do anything, you just want to sleep, you just like want to rest here, because every waking movement is like almost like a living nightmare for you, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 4. So this is something that you need to let go of here. A very strong rebirth energy, a very strong transformation energy coming up here. As you can see here, you need to leave something in the past before you can actually go towards this union here. And as you can see here with this picture, let me just zoom in. There's like little children coming up here as well. So this is also a signifying of your inner child issue, I would say here, for those of you who chose pile number 4. Like I said, both of your energy here, both your person and your energy coming up here very, very strongly. So I feel like there is a need to actually nurture, and there is a need to actually go back to your past, go back to all this family issue and family upbringing, and release this past here. Release whatever toxic energy, release whatever toxic trauma or emotional pain and emotional trauma that you might have been going through here, and heal your inner child issue. Forgive this inner child issue that has been there with you for the longest time here, because the moment that you heal all of this inner child issue, like all of this like emotional pain and emotional trauma here, this is when you're going to reinitiate the balance within yourself. This is when you're finally going to be more like having more control within yourself, I would say here. Use the full moon energy. The full moon energy is still quite strong, I would say here. So use this full moon energy to actually to actually help you on releasing all this toxic cycle, to releasing of all this deception and manipulation within yourself here first, for those of you who chose pile number 4. So that's it for your reading. I hope it resonates. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if this message resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. I'll see you in the next reading. Have a good day, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye bye.